All right, about now is therapy o'clock, and you're welcome to Therapy with Dr. Michaels, a show that helps you to become inspired, to be motivated, to be helped, and also to be healed. And today, we're going to talk about dangerous money beliefs, definition, significance, and how to deal with these dangerous beliefs. I'm your host, Dr. Michaels, a medical doctor with interest in interventional talking therapy. Come along with me. All right, so you're welcome to this segment of the show. And do you know what? In Africa, I don't know about where you live, but here in Africa, where I live, people have been told that if you work hard, you will get a lot of money. So money is seen as a reward for hard work. Fine, I don't have any issues with that. But the issue is that many people have now worked hard, and then a lot of some very few people make become so rich or very wealthy, while some other people, let's say like some other people become like averagely financially they are financially comfortable averagely. And many people in Africa are so poor, really so poor, in their millions here, even in Nigeria. So and that starts, I begin to just wonder what exactly is the issue here. And then I also discovered that the way poor people think is quite different from the way rich people think. So I discovered that there's a difference between the thought pattern of rich people and the thought pattern of poor people. In fact, I started wondering what exactly could be the issue, and then I got the answer. And so I'm going to use this episode to be able to tell you and to let you know what the answers are, and you'll be so excited to know the answer. The day I got to know the answer, I was so excited. So I want to join me in the next segment while we talk about the dangerous money beliefs that we have and how to deal with them. Come along with me. Let me take you around. Hi. All right. So I'm so excited that we've come to the last segment of this show where we're going to really break everything down. I just can't wait. All right. So we're talking about dangerous money beliefs. So how is it formed? Um, what's the mechanism behind it? Why is a doctor like me talking about money, for crying out loud? Then is there a relationship between mental health and money issues? And then people who have dangerous money beliefs, what should they do about it? And what can they do? Can they be free from it? Can they deal with the situation? And can they be free? I'm all for you today, and I'm going to really break everything down. So let's start. Kai, I like gist. Okay, so dangerous money beliefs are beliefs formed from information that people say, from movies, from the society, from the culture, from culture of people around about money, and that ends up affecting their financial experiences. So that's like the definition of dangerous money belief. It affects their financial experiences negatively. So why is a doctor like me talking about money? Like, I don't know if you have noticed, but doctors also spend money. So it's not like we are exempted from spending money. We also spend money. We go to the market, we go to the supermarket, we come here to earn them, to have fun, play golf, take drinks, eat, and the rest like that, have fun, come for events. And so you need money for all those kind of stuff. All right, so that has settled it. So I also need to be interested about money. But there is a part of money that I'm actually interested in, since I'm a medical doctor with interest in interventional talking therapy. So it has to do with money trauma. So I discovered that when people I discovered that the amount of money that people make in their work their jobs or whatever is actually proportional or related or connected to or linked to the state of their mind. Can you believe it? Like the state of somebody's mind is directly connected to the amount of money the person makes. Wow, that's a big thing here in Africa because a lot of people are not yet aware of how powerful the mind is and how the mind can affect every aspect of our lives, both positively and negatively. Here in Africa, and like many other places all over the world, many people are still, many people are more focused on what they can see physically and not what they can see, physically. So, but we are working on it to making sure that people here in Africa and all over the world get to be educated about it. So, the amount of money that one has, or the financial experiences that one has, or financial independence or financial freedom that one has, is dependent on the state of your mind. So that is two. Number three thing is that many people have gone through trauma, childhood trauma, from divorce, lack of parental care, lack of parental attention, financial issues while growing up, sexual abuse, and many other causes of trauma, psychological trauma. And so the interesting thing is that you have gone through trauma does not mean that your financial life will be affected. So, but some people experience childhood trauma and end up doing well in their financial life. Today we're talking about finances. So many people experience they experience trauma, childhood trauma, because what happens to us while we are growing up determines what happens to us for the remaining part of our lives. It's so interesting. But many people have gone through trauma, experienced trauma, like I did when I was 4, seeing my father beat my mother at the age of 4. That really traumatized me. And so many people have gone through trauma, but their financial life keeps on growing, but other aspects of their life may not do well, but at least they make money, and the rest like that. But there's another set of people, the category of people that this video is actually meant for, that they've gone through childhood trauma, but that childhood trauma has now affected the financial or the money aspect of them. I know you are shocked. I know you are shocked. So the affectation of that financial or money aspect of them is called money trauma. Money trauma. Can you believe it? So those kind of people will grow up not making so much money, or not making a lot of money, or not making money at all, or they have a lot of financial issues, run into debt, their businesses are not doing well, they are hardworking. Like no matter how much the person works hard, no matter how clean the person is, no matter how hardworking or whatever the person is, bookkeeping and the rest of that, the person will not make money or make so much money that is commensurate, or that is really proportional to the work that is being done. I don't know if you have met people like that before, or if you know people like that before. If you know people like that before, you will also need this video so that you will be able to send the link to them so that they can get to watch this video. And you may also have gone through trauma, childhood trauma, and it has affected the money part of you. I will explain that in a bit. And it has now affected the way your financial experiences, your financial freedom, and you just don't know what to do. Or you might be having financial crisis right now, and you just don't know whether it is due to money trauma or some other things, because there are some other things that can cause financial crisis. It's not just money trauma. There are other things that we all know, like lack of financial education, lack of financial management, laziness, lack of hard work, or poor people management, poor business management, and so on and so forth. Poor attitude towards people, client, customer customer relationship issues, and the rest like that. But these people, they have good customer relations, they have good, what else again, good people management, they have good leadership skills, they are doing well in their businesses. Like the organization of their businesses are like is so fantastic, but the amount of money they are making is not commensurate, is not directly proportional to the hard work and the education that they've had. They've gone to the best schools in the whole world and are not doing well. Those kind of people will fall under the category of money trauma. Now, if you want to know if what the financial crisis that you are having is due to money trauma or other issues, you might just, there are two ways by which you can get to know if your issue is money trauma. Number one is signs of financial or people with money trauma. They have chronic financial anxiety. They see things like impulsive buying. They overspend, or they even avoid spending at all. They avoid relationships, romantic relationships, because they feel, I don't want to be involved financially, or it will cost me a lot. And then some people avoid even outings, social gatherings, because they feel, if I go to clubs or I go to social gatherings or I go to parties, I will have to spray, I will have to spend, I will have to package the money. So where will I get the money from? And then there are some other people that have negative thought pattern about money. Money is bad and just like that. So that leads us to the next category of ways by which you can get to know if your issue is due to money trauma. The second issue is the thought negative patterns that they have. And one of the ways by which you can know if you have negative, some people say, I don't have negative pattern. How can I have negative, dangerous money beliefs? No, I don't have it. You can't know because it's in your subconscious. The mind has two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. Most times we are aware of what is in our conscious mind, but many people are not aware of what is in their subconscious mind. So there is a way by which you can get to know what is in your subconscious mind, because it's deep, deep, deep inside you. And today I am going to teach you and I'm going to let you know. What do you think? All right. So one of the ways or major ways of knowing is by asking yourself questions. Like, ask yourself questions about money. Do I hate money? Do I like being rich and wealthy? Do I believe that for me, I can't, I will need to be happy before I make money? Do I believe that it's possible to be happy and be rich and wealthy at the same time? Do I believe that it is possible to be wealthy and also have a good and happy marriage and home? And you also need to ask yourself, do I believe that I can have it all? Do I believe that money is evil? Oh, money is evil. I don't have anything to do. Money makes people go into polygamy. Money makes people to abandon their loved ones. Money is satanic. Money is devilish. I don't have anything to do with money. So you need to ask yourself, do I think money is evil? You will be shocked at the answers that will well up inside you. Have you ever experienced this kind of stuff where you ask questions and then the answers just well up within you? Try it. You can say, do I like eba? Do I like rice? The answers will just well up within you. So asking those questions will let you know. The answers that come out will let you know if you have money, dangerous money beliefs. And if you have, if for example, if the answers to those questions happens to be yes to all of them, then you have money trauma, and therefore you have dangerous money beliefs. Because money trauma and dangerous money beliefs, they go side by side. All right, and they both take place in the subconscious, in the inside the internal part of people. And guess what? This subconscious part of human beings is that part that the creator has given, God the creator has given so much power to help people create whatever kind of life they want to live. Do you know that money is a part of you? Hey, oh, have you heard that one before? Money is a part of you. So money is an extension, an expression of who you are, your personality. The amount of money you make says a lot about your internal environment. So now you have undergone money trauma inside you. a part of you is damaged, and and therefore you have dangerous money beliefs. You have also dangerous money beliefs form from alongside trauma, and then form from the various subtle messages from the culture around society, like, oh, money is bad, oh, hey, money is not good. If you have money, you will leave your family. If you have money, you will be proud, and you won't be able to love God again. If you have money, you will not be able to take care of your loved ones. Hey, money is bad. Hey, you cannot have it all. It's either you have a good home and marriage, or you have good amount of money. You have to choose one. You can't have it all. Nobody has it all. Hey, so when you hear all those things, you end up having dangerous money beliefs to strengthen the money trauma that you have gone through. And then from there, you start developing what we call dangerous money personality. Are you following me carefully? Dangerous money personality. And then once you form dangerous money personality, you now end up forming dangerous money thoughts, dangerous money emotions, dangerous money words. You too, you start saying it. Money is bad. Hey, no, I need to be. Nobody can really be financially free unless the person has business. Nobody can be financially free. Nobody in this world, in this economy, this bad economy. You start speaking those words, and then number four is you start having dangerous money actions. You start taking actions like overspending, like avoiding spending, like yeah, you have to save, and you also need to know what to save and what to spend. Of course, you should not spend your monthly income or your income on luxury. You should spend your investment income on luxury. You understand? But these kind of people, they just start taking actions like they either overspend or they avoid spending at all, and then so they start taking actions, or like they withdraw from social gathering. I don't want to spend too much, and just like that, and they have anxiety related to money, and then it now becomes a cycle. Okay, and then from there the person's finances will be affected. All right, what do you think? Money trauma is real, and a lot of people have it and they are not even aware of it. All right, so what should one do if one now ends up finding out that, okay, Dr. Michaels, I agree with you. I've had money trauma, and I'm currently going through it now. And so what should I do? All right. But before I go there, you remember I told you that the subconscious mind is so powerful. So the subconscious mind ends up creating your financial experiences. Your subconscious mind determines the amount of money that comes to you. Now, if so the subconscious mind is so powerful that our emotions trigger our subconscious mind, and once the subconscious mind gets a negative signal from emotions, it ends up creating negative life experiences, like repelling your good clients that can really pay you well. It repels them, or it makes you to repel big money generating projects and opportunities. You understand? So that's how it works. So what should one do if one has money trauma? Number one is, wait. There's a real life story of a guy who was having money trauma, like a real life story. The young guy came to me after a young people session, and then he said that he was having issues, and I sensed that the financial issues he was having could be dealt with by trauma. So could be dealt with by therapy. So we sat down, and then we discussed. We went through the therapy session for free. He couldn't pay, and I wanted to help him. And then when he was having the session, he just voiced it out that his father told him that he didn't want to have anything to do with him. And that particular statement, he must have been so close to his father. So that particular statement affected him, that is created trauma. He now went ahead to affect the money part of him. That's money trauma. And then the guy was not doing well financially, and he was in a very bad state. So this guy went through talking therapy with me, and then before you knew interventional talking therapy, and before you knew it, the guy organized the program, and then he invited me, and he paid for my services. He invited me twice and paid for my services. That was a guy that couldn't pay, couldn't was having financial crisis, coming to me after therapy. He organized the program when he went for service here, and then he invited me, and then he paid for my services. Can you imagine? So if you have money trauma, what should you do? Number one, you need to accept that money issues, financial issues, are not normal. It's not normal for anybody to have financial issues. Oh, it's not normal at all. Don't be comfortable if you have financial issues and say, it's normal. Everybody is going to. No, everybody has this bad economy, even economic meltdown all over the world. People are not. No, people are still buying lots of things. So no. There's national economy, there's personal economy. National economy might be suffering, but your personal economy does not need to suffer. So that is one. Then number two is that you need to start asking questions. You need to ask questions, like to be able to be sure that you have money trauma. So ask yourself questions like, do I hate money? Is money evil? Sit down like this and say, is money evil? Is money satanic? And then watch out for the answers that come. Do I want to be rich? Yes, don't say that question is very stupid. Who does not like to be rich? Ask yourself. You will be shocked at the answers that will come out. Then after that, the third step is that once the answer that comes out to each of the questions is a yes, then you are good to have interventional talking therapy to deal with that money trauma. So the third step is book for therapy session with me. Who else will you book therapy sessions with? So book therapy sessions with me online or physically. All right. And then number 4 is you will now start re-educating yourself through affirmation. I have good money. Money comes to me. I attract good money. I make this amount of money every week. I make this amount of money every month, and the rest like that. You can also re-educate yourself through movies like Dynasty. You need to really watch it to really expose a lot of content that are in your subconscious mind. You can also re-educate yourself by attending financial education institutions like business schools, or employ a financial advisor that will teach you how finances go, what money is all about. And then number 4 step is that you now start imagining you living in a mansion. Imagine you driving a luxury car. And then from there, you now have emotions. You start generating emotions. You understand? And then start becoming grateful, expressing gratitude. Say, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful that I have so amount of money. I'm so grateful. I am so rich. I'm so wealthy. As you keep on saying that, you will discover that you start attracting, and then walk in love. Love people that are rich. Love them. You understand? And express love towards people. Hey, what you will discover that your actions will start changing, and then you will start attracting so much money. The work you do will generate so much money, and then you'll be able to do well in life. All right. Before you leave, and before I leave too, you need to do 2 things for me. Number 1 is I want you to call that number on your screen right now, +234 8141 630 817, and book a therapy session for us to deal with that issue once and for all, and then build your education about money and about self-discovery and the rest. And that leads me to, you need to buy like 4 of my books: Self-Discovery, Understanding Your True Self, Power of Imagination, and How to Use Your Mind to Get Anything. All right. So you can reach out to me on that phone number, +234 8141 630 817, or send a mail to quantumleapconsultingng@gmail.com, and I will respond to you. I've had a great time talking with you today. I hope you've also had a great time. All right. So till next time, this is Therapy with Dr. Michaels. I'm Dr. Michaels, your host, a medical doctor with special interest in interventional talking therapy. Till the next episode, this is Dr. Michael saying, be inspired, be motivated, be helped, and be healed. All right, see you. Bye.